If you have one of these Sony cameras, which you probably do if you've bought a Sony camera within the last 5 years, then you have something very cool on the top of your camera body that just makes life so much easier while filming, which you may already know about, but I realize that everyone's on a different point in their creative journey. It's called an MI mount, which stands for multi-interface mount. It's basically a hot shoe with extra brains, and those brains come in handy when you attach this guy and this guy right here. This is the DJI Mic 2 and the Mic 2 camera adapter. DJI's wireless mic system is one of the best wireless mics that you can buy. And I know that sounds sponsored, it's not. I'm just a huge fan of what they got going on here in this small package. And then when you attach it with this, which I'm gonna go over, just has made my life so much easier, and I know it can do the same for you. So you just slide this adapter into the MI shoe on your camera, you slide on the receiver on the adapter, and then you turn on the receiver and the wireless mic, and you're ready to record 24-bit, 48 kilohertz audio with 0 cables at all. You don't have to plug anything in. That's the benefit of the MI mount and then this whole DJI wireless setup with the adapter. Not having to worry about attaching an audio cable from this to this is a huge lifesaver. I've had a few times where either my cable wasn't plugged in all the way or my clumsy self happens to bump it. So this whole system just reduces that friction and is one less thing that you have to worry about while filming. Something else that's super cool is that the receiver even charges when it's plugged into your MI shoe. Now that does mean that your camera batteries are gonna likely drain a little bit faster, but I've had times where I use a shotgun mic like this plugged into my camera and the batteries completely die on this without me knowing, and then I don't get audio. So the fact that the receiver charges when it's plugged into the MI shoe is really nice. Now the individual mics could die on you though, so it's not foolproof. Something else worth noting is that, let's say you're out recording and you switch off these wireless mics. Maybe you just want to record the audio from the built-in mic on your camera to capture the surround ambiance. Your camera won't record any audio while this receiver is still on. So you have to make sure that you turn it off to use your camera's built-in mic. Now I haven't used DJI's new wireless Mic 3 or their Mic Mini, but since the Mic 2 is their newer model, if you do upgrade to the newer versions, you will need to get a new adapter. They have a new adapter that works for, I think, both the Mini as well as the wireless Mic 3. So this Mic 2 adapter won't work basically for those. In saying that, the Mic 2 is still an incredible piece of audio equipment, and when you pair it with the adapter, it just makes things so much easier. And actually, the price for the wireless Mic 2 just in the past couple of days has dropped like $100 on Amazon. So if you're interested in both the wireless Mic 2 and the adapter, which is like $48, I'll put the links to those in the description. But I just wanted to share this with you because I've been so dang happy with it, and it's made my life so much easier and more hassle-free as a creator. So thank you a ton for watching. I think you'll like this video, so give this a watch as well, and have a great rest of your day.